So, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Yes, I'm alive and well. Jesus Christ. What was I all about last night, by the way? Never again. But it's amazing how fresh I look the next day after I didn't look so fresh last night. Then again, I was fuming last night, Beerus. I was fuming. I'm sick and tired of these players, man. Like, one of our players, our club captain, goes off for a number 2 with 2 minutes to go when we're 2-1 down and have a corner. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. And the funniest thing is Freddie Ljungberg didn't even know he'd gone off the pitch. Like, what is going on? Seriously, it's just embarrassing, man. It is embarrassing. And player ratings. Well, from what I can remember, which was up to about half time. No, I'm joking. I was lit last night. I can't even lie. Them Jaegers I was doing, I'm never doing them again, mate. Not on stream anyway. That was the equivalent to 4 Jaegers in one glass. So yeah, I done half a bottle of Jaeger on that stream in 3 shots. Oh dear. But yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, player ratings. Right, let's go with Leno. Where would we be without him in the last few games? Like, it would have been 5. Yeah, he was decent last night. I'm gonna give Leno an 8. He was man of the match. Yeah, I'm gonna give him an 8. Yeah. I'm not even marking all the players, by the way, so just giving you the heads up on that. We're going on to where we're going next. Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka, I'm gonna give a 5. I don't think he was great. I don't think he was poor. I just think he was bang average. Pepe, I'm going to give a 6. The rest of them 0. Simple as that. The rest of them were not fit to wear the shirt last night. Them players that I've marked were the best of an extremely bad bunch. And yeah, it's embarrassing. Omar says 6 for Xhaka. Fair enough. Fair enough. I just think that Leno, the last 2 games, and I've been on his case a little bit this season, saying he's been a bit of a liability. The last 2 games, he's been far from liability. He's been actually really good, really good. But you know what the saddest thing is, right? This is the worst Arsenal run in my lifetime, and I'm 37 years old. I've never seen a run like this ever. 9 games without a win. 9 games. 9 games. It's like 9 games. That's a quarter of the season. And we haven't won a game. That is just mad. It is absolutely mad. So yeah, I'm not marking the rest of them. The rest of them weren't fit to wear the shirt. The rest of them were pony. Hector Bellerin, just leave. Just leave, bruv. Just leave. Go and pursue your career in Milan as a fashion catwalk model or something. Like, not good enough for Arsenal. And people that are saying that he should be club captain, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you seriously need to go and see a doctor. And Kolasinac, what is he all about? And not only that, what is the manager about? Why is he substituting Tierney on for Kolasinac? That's some Emery move. Yeah, people are sitting there saying, oh, you got to give it Freddie time. I ain't giving him no time. Yeah, we're the only club in world football that don't get a new manager bounce. Yeah, it's just wrong. It is just so bad. And do you know what, right? People are sit there, and I watched a lot of the fan cams. Listen, everyone's entitled to their opinions. Yeah, I watched a lot of them this morning when I woke up. I don't do hangovers, so I'm all right. But yeah, I watched a lot of them, and people are saying these players are gonna ruin Freddie's legacy and this and that. No. That ain't ever gonna be ruined. That ain't ever gonna be ruined. As a player, that guy was brilliant, brilliant footballer. But at the same time, he is out of his depth as a manager. The substitutions he was making and has made in the last 2 games, the team selections he's made in the last 2 games, when are we going to get somebody that's going to come in and pick the best 11? I said it on my preview. I said it after the game against Norwich. Too many people have managed this club, Wenger, Emery, and now Freddie, and they're picking players based on names. I see saying that Liam Brady, big up Liam Brady, absolute legend. Yeah, legend. I weren't even old enough to have watched Liam Brady properly, but I've seen how good Liam Brady is. I know a lot of older people that have supported Arsenal longer than I have and are a lot older than me, and everyone loves Liam Brady. What a footballer. Even now, when he's 25 stone, he'd be our best midfielder. Yeah, he sat there and said, and he's fully triggered people as well with it. He said on, I think it was Irish Sports Channel or something he was on, that a manager needs to come in and have some balls and start dropping these players. And then he started going in about Ozil was not good enough to play for Arsenal. Totally agree with him. Yeah, all the people that said, oh, but if you put Mesut Ozil back in the team, your results will get better. Really? They've got worse. They've actually got worse. You know, people can go, oh, but he got an assist last night. It's a hit and hope into the box. It's a corner. It's a lottery. It's a 50-50. Yeah. The fact and reality is not only him, but 90% of this squad are not good enough to wear the shirt. It's a fact. And people can say that you're negative, you're toxic. Stop being a snowflake. I'm saying reality. And I'm saying what a lot of you guys that say that to me think, but ain't got the balls to say it. Yeah, because you don't want to get abused. I don't give a toss about abuse. I genuinely don't care. Yeah, I don't care. But a lot of this squad, nearly all of them, need to go. They've got to leave. It's just disgusting. The way they walk around that pitch thinking that they've made it is just wrong. Yeah, and until we get a manager in, and I said this when I see the starting 11 yesterday, right? Our best players are sat on the bench and not getting games, and the worst players are starting week in, week out. Let me plug my phone in. Yeah, starting week in, week out. You know, how can this manager have had 2 games and played 2 different backlines? Like, seriously, no wonder we're losing games and drawing games left, right, and centre. The team changes every week. Pick the best players. It is not rocket science. You then pick the best players in their right positions. Yesterday, we're playing Mesut Ozil left wing. We're playing Aubameyang right wing. I don't need to have done my coaching badges to understand that ain't ever going to work. We're playing Joe Willock at number 10. Seriously, I don't need to have done coaching badges to know that is never going to work for Arsenal. Yeah, you put Aubameyang up front, that is where he scores goals. He ain't going to score goals on the right wing or on the left wing. Yeah, he's going to score goals in the penalty box. You then put your £72 million right winger at right wing, and you put Martinelli left wing. In fact, you don't even have to put Martinelli there. You can put Saka there. Yeah, he's a left winger. You could put Reece Nelson there. He can play left wing, right wing, and number 10. Yeah, it's just laughable. You know, Freddie was a winger and doesn't play wingers. Well, there you go, David. That's how strange and backwards it is. Yeah, and let's have it right here, right? Anybody saying give Freddie time is going to end up being part of the issue, in my opinion, because that is going to take the heat away from the board, and they're just going to sit there and not get a manager. They're going to go, oh, well, the fans are all right. It's Freddie. It's Freddie. Yeah, the fans are okay with it, so we'll just keep him there. No, I ain't happy with it. I ain't happy with it, and I wasn't happy with it when he got when he's picked his first 11 for the game against Norwich. I wasn't happy with it, and everyone's saying, oh, but he's only had 1 training session. Don't care. I don't care. Yeah, I don't need to have had any training sessions to understand that, say, Kolasinac is not a footballer. Yeah, I don't need to have had any training sessions to understand that Socrates is not a defender. Yeah, it is just absolutely laughable how us as fans, and I'm not talking about you guys in the comments, I'm talking about as a fan base in general, yeah? Right? It's absolutely laughable how the fans can dictate and keep Freddie. Oh, we can't have a go at Freddie because he played really great for us back in the day. Mate, that was 20 years ago. 20 years ago. So what, are we going down the same route of sentiment that we did with Wenger for 8 years too long? Oh, you can't slag Wenger off. Look at what he's done for the club. Yeah, he's part of the reason why we're so shit. Because half of this squad, if not more than half of this squad, are players that he brought. Yeah, and if you add up the amount of money that squad costs, I guarantee that's close to £500 million. Probably more. The front 4 are worth 240 million in terms of transfer fee. That's without Xhaka and Mustafi. That's without Socrates. That's without Leno. That's without Tierney. You know, it guaranteed that squad that was picked last night was over £400 million. I guarantee it. £400 million. And we're getting bantered off by my twin. Yeah, it is just wrong. Oh, that's what I want to say as well. I've seen a lot of people that have watched Troops on player ratings go, why is Truth beefing with Lee? What's the beef? There ain't no beef. Yeah. Troops just outs me as being Graham Potter all the time. So, yeah, that's why he was saying it, because obviously Graham Potter beat us last night. Top four was never in reach, Monet. Yeah, it was never in reach. Top four was never in reach this season. £400 million is now worth £200 million. Yep. We spent £72 million on a bench warmer. Yep. To be fair, when he came on yesterday, he done all right, which makes you wonder why he don't start. But let's be real here. Other than a 20-minute spell in the second half, what did we actually do? We let them have 20 shots. 20. I see a stat today. I don't know how true this is. We have already given up more shots on our goal this season than the Invincibles did in the whole season. What's that all about? What's that all about? More shots against this season in 15 games, is it? 16 games? Than we conceded in the whole season with the Invincible team. That's mad. Big up yourself, Bradley. Thank you for your donation, buddy. Disgraceful yesterday. How haven't we hired anyone? Well, that's because people want to sit there and sing Freddie Ljungberg's name in the stadium. So the powers that be go, oh, it's all right. They love him. Yeah, no. I'm not saying boo him. But at the same time, this board better be getting us a manager, because we've got a massive month coming up of games. And we got West Ham away on Monday. We lost to them last year, 1-0. Granit Xhaka not doing his job and Declan Rice scoring. Right? Probably the only shot they had in the game, by the way. So, yeah, we got them. Then we got Man City. If we play like we have in the last 9 games, they're scoring 10. They'll break another record. They'll get 10. They'll break Leicester's record. Then after that, we've got Man United and Chelsea coming up. We've got Everton away. That ain't going to be easy. Yeah, it doesn't matter how crap they are. They always play well against us. So it's not going to be an easy month. And I just look at it and I just think like any single one of you in this chat could have done a better job last night. Yeah, I have sobered up. Thank you, Russell. I've done half a bottle of Jaeger in 3 shots. I'm going to go and get some food in a minute. I'm still starving. I've eaten. I'm still starving. So I'm going to go and get a fry up somewhere. Nothing will change until Kroenke leaves. He's the real cancer. To be honest with you, I don't like the term cancer. Yeah, and I get what you're saying, but like to say it, like I know what you mean, Beerus. Yeah, but yeah, I just think that's a little bit harsh. But I get what you mean. And listen, the fact is, right, if we were sat top of the table or second or third in the table, nobody would be mentioning Kroenke. Right? We're not, and all the people are getting back on his case, which is fair enough. I do get that. Yeah. He didn't pick the team last night. He didn't pick them subs last night, and he didn't get them players to walk around the pitch last night. You know, like I said, if you add up that team last night, it was probably £400 or £500 million worth of players out there. So yeah, big up yourself, South London's finest. Reports coming out that we can't afford an elite level manager. What the F is going on? Well, listen, I don't believe that one bit, mate. We've got £230 million sat in a bank account. Yeah, just doing nothing. Our revenue streams are probably the fourth highest in the league. So I do think we can go and get an elite level manager. I think that probably they either don't want to and they're trying to do it on the cheap, or no elite level manager wants to come to us. Why would they? We're a joke, mate. Seriously, we're an absolute shambles. Yeah, and like I said, right, I don't want to pin it all on Wenger, because it ain't all Wenger. It's the board above him as well, right? But Wenger's a massive reason why we're this crap. A massive reason why we're this crap. Them players he brought, yeah, and the ones that he didn't buy don't play. Like that. Thank you, Pramod, for your donation, buddy. Saw the game at 1:30 this morning. What a waste of time. Well, listen, I don't know how you do it, bruv. 1:30 in the morning, I was passed out on my bed, asleep. So yeah, but thank you for that, mate. I hope you have a good weekend. We will be bottom of the table on New Year's Day. Well, that's a distinct possibility, mate. Take Aubameyang's goals out of the equation this season, we would actually already be bottom of the table. That is mad. And everyone laughed at me when I said this on Chig's stream last week, yeah, after the Norwich game. I said, we're in a relegation fight. And if we do get properly sucked into that, there's no one that's going to drag us out of that. Guendouzi, Martinelli, Tierney. That's probably about it. The rest of them ain't going to. Aubameyang run off the pitch 2-1 down to go for a poo. Like, 2-1 down. We've got a corner with 2 minutes to go, and he runs off to go and have a poo. I'm sorry, you're club captain, and you're running off when we got a corner in the last 2 minutes of the game. Mo asking, why did Troops call you a waste man? He was referring to Graham Potter, my friend. He wasn't referring to me. Me and Troops are fine. I've spoken to him. I said, people think we're beefing, you know. He was like, I swear, it's nothing to do with that. He thinks I look like Graham Potter, the manager. So that's why he said it, because he was talking about Graham Potter. Must have been a massive dump. Yeah. Well, listen, I feel sorry for everyone who went to that game last night. I feel sorry for everybody who's gone to the last 9 games. And somebody asked me the other day, do I miss going to games? Right now, no, I don't. If you got to go, you got to go. Oh, well, listen, I'm kind of regular, mate. I go at the same time every day. So, yeah. So I'm all right. Arsenal's best midfielder is Guendouzi, says Jeannie. Well, exactly. I've said, and you're a Liverpool fan. Thank you. Yeah, at least you back what I say. He is our best midfielder, because a lot of our fan base don't rate him, mate. But he's the only one who looks like he cares. He's the only one who looks like he gives a toss and actually wants to play for the club. You know, the rest of them midfielders, they've just got to leave, man. Seriously. Joe Willock again last night. I'm sorry, but why did you start in the first place? Yeah, just because you played for Freddie in the reserves don't qualify you to start every week now. Yes, I do think he deserves more games, and on the back of his performances before these two, I think he did deserve it. But after that performance against Norwich, where he's trotting back after on the 2 goals, how is he warranting starting? Lack of threat. I know he scored last night. He obviously watched the stream, because every time I call him that, he scores. Yeah, maybe I should call him that again on Monday. Yeah, but again, what did he do last night? Nothing. Aubameyang out on the right wing, then on the left wing, wasted. You know, and these are decisions that Freddie Ljungberg is making. Yeah, so I'm not giving him time. Yeah, because he's getting the basics wrong every single game so far. Torreira's overrated, says Beerus. 100% agree. I don't get what people think is so great about him. Yeah, he's just not that great. He can leave as well. Willock's pass completion was 43%, says Pratik. Afternoon to you, mate. How highly do you rate Willock as a talent? Well, listen, I think he's a very good player, but not right now. That is not what we need in this team right now. Loan him out. Loan him out in January. Bye-bye. Go. See ya. Yeah, go and play week in, week out in the Championship. Toughen up. Learn how to pass the ball. But I do think that he is a good player, but he's not what we need. We've got bigger issues at this club than to be able to put Joe Willock in midfield every week. I'm sorry. We need proper players in there. Arsenal FC club captain off toilet on. Big up yourself, DJ Craig. Maybe we should turn the badge into just a toilet instead of a cannon. Seriously, I am baffled that he ran off to go for a poo. I know when you've got to go sometimes, you've got to go, yeah? But at least let the corner come in and then go. And the manager didn't even know he'd gone. It's like, you're sitting on the bench. How have you not seen him just run down the tunnel? I just don't get it. 80% of our team is overrated, says Perry. Totally agree, my friend. Totally agree. And this is the thing. And this is why I get onto the fans a lot, yeah? Because it's this fan base that are overrating them. Oh, we've got the best forward line in world football. No, we ain't. We ain't even got a forward line better than Brighton. Yeah, or Norwich. Or Southampton. Or Palace. Like, keep hyping these players up. They're not that great. Everyone says to me, oh, but Aubameyang's world class. Based on what? Based on what? Lacazette's world class. No, he ain't. Pepe world class. No, he ain't. Mesut Ozil, don't even get me started. Yeah. You know, then you go into midfield. You look at the midfield and you're just like, where is the top draw midfielder? The best midfielder we have is a 19, 20-year-old kid that joined from the French league 2 seasons or a season ago. That is our best midfielder. That's embarrassing. And he ain't even that great. He's very good, Guendouzi, but he ain't even that great. This is a good one. Let me read this one out. Where's it gone? Lee, sick of hearing Holding is the answer. He's as shit as the other clowns. Couldn't agree more. The man's 24 years old. What has he done to warrant all this praise? 24 years old. Callum Chambers is another one. Oh, but we must start Callum. He's 25 next month. He ain't held down a position in any club he's been at. Like, why are we all hyping this guy? Why are we hyping all of these players? The only players out of this squad that are worthy of wearing the shirt right now are probably Tierney, Martinelli, and Guendouzi. That's probably, and Leno, based on the last few performances. Leno. The rest of them, nope, not one of them. We could maybe throw Aubameyang into that based on the amount of goals he scored this season and where we'd be without him. But at the same time, if you take Aubameyang out of the team and put Martinelli up front, he might have scored more. Who knows? You know, he nearly scored last night when he came on. He weren't even on the pitch that long. He nearly scored, nearly equalised. And it's like, I don't know, man. I just look at this, and this has been coming for a decade or more. This has been mismanaged for a long, long time, this club. And that is partly down to Wenger, partly down to the Cronkies, partly down to all the board members, the chairman, partly down to Unai Emery, partly down to Freddie Ljungberg, partly down to the players. All of them have got to take some level of blame. But I'll tell you something, yeah, them players are a disgrace. They're an absolute disgrace to this badge and to this club. And until we get somebody with big balls in there, like a Simeone, like an Allegri maybe, like a Rafa Benitez, we ain't going anywhere fast. And do you know what? If we do get relegated, at least we'll have a chance to win the title. Because that's the only title we've got a chance to win, because we're nowhere near Premier League. Brendan Rodgers has made a contract with Leicester until 2025. But there you go. Leicester acting like a big club. Yeah, no, you're linked with Arsenal. Boom, there's a brand new contract, bruv. Yeah, I don't do hangovers, Neo. I don't do hangovers, mate. Get Alexis Sanchez. Do you know what? The last time I did a drunk stream or a drunk video was the Alexis video. It's kind of ironic that you're saying that the night after. I actually had to delete that video. I was trying to chop out the last hour of that watch along, because the last hour I looked at it today, I was like, oh, wow. So yeah, I looked at that last hour and I thought, right, let me chop that out. So I went to edit it out, and I edited out the first 2 hours and not the last hour. So I just deleted it. So yeah, it was too late to bring back the first 2 hours after I'd got rid of them. What if Arsenal get relegated? Well, I'll tell you one thing, my friend. If Arsenal get relegated, we might actually be more united as a fan base, because a lot of the people that only support the club for a certain player might all piss off. Yeah, a lot of people that only support the club because of one man, yeah, they might all go as well. So maybe, just maybe, if we did, I hope we don't. I genuinely hope we don't. I don't think we will, but I didn't think Leicester would win the league. Yeah, and I didn't think Leeds United would get relegated. I didn't think other teams would get relegated. Sheffield Wednesday's another one back in the day. So yeah, we've got to be put into that mix. And if you look at the teams that are down the bottom, we're in that argument now, and they've got better players in terms of fight than we have. Do drive the likes up while I go and get my coffee from over there. I left it over there. I'll be 1 second. Drive the likes through the roof, people. I would appreciate that. And like I said, we haven't got a single player who's starting week in, week out, other than Guendouzi, that would fight for this club. The rest of them don't look like they care. They don't want to be here. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, if you don't want to be here, all hand transfer requests in and all piss off in January. Yeah, just all go. Every single one of them. Because I'll tell you something, although I said a minute ago, Joe Willock's not the answer right now, and he shouldn't be playing that many games, or playing again after the game against Norwich, I would literally drop every single one of them and promote the under-18s, because they'd put more effort in, they'd put more work rate in. Yeah, Martinelli is our best attacker, says Monet. Well, listen, he might only be a kid, but I'll tell you something, that kid ain't going to be at Arsenal much longer, because a big team is going to come in and get him. A Barca, a Madrid, somebody like that, a Bayern Munich. They're going to come in and nab him. Juve, they'll come in and nab him. The kid's too good to be sat on the bench. He should be starting football matches week in, week out, whether it be on the left wing or up front. Every time he comes on, he looks like he's going to score. Yeah. Did Aubameyang look like he was going to score last night? Even when he got clean through on goal, the geezer caught him up about Aubameyang's quick. What's happened to his pace? He got caught up by Johnny Evans the other week. Johnny Evans caught him up. Like, what is that all about? I just don't understand like why people hype these players up so much. I don't get it. Thank you, Mark T, from Australia. I think it's Australia, isn't it, mate? For your donation. I am tired, I'm drained, and I can't handle this anymore. Well, listen, I don't know what time you were watching the game, my friend, but I can imagine it was an unsociable hour. And yeah, that's why I started doing Jaeger, bro. Jaeger and rum and coke. But thank you for that, mate. Have a nice weekend, yeah? Bring Saliba in January. Can we bring Saliba in? I don't think we can, Alpha. We should have just paid the money and got him. Again, another cock up. Why are we buying a player for 25, 28 million pounds and going, there you go, you can have him back. We'll have him in the summer next year. Why are we doing that? Who sanctioned that deal? I'm going to say this one more time for the people asking me whether I've got beef with Troops. No, there's no beef. He thinks I look like Graham Potter, the manager of Brighton, which is why he was saying, big up Lee Gunner, waste man, if you know, you know. Yeah? Because Robbie said, look, we've lost to Brighton 2-1, blah, blah, blah. That's why. So that's the last time I'm answering that. So I hope that's cleared up. Fulcinelli, exactly. Fulcinelli. Beef with Spurs. Do you know what? I've got a few mates that are Spurs fan. Best Logic. I don't even dislike them that much. Obviously, match day, I hate them. Yeah. But like my pals are sound. They're not deluded Tottenham fans, man. Tottenham as a fan base are probably up there with us as being deluded, probably if not higher. You know, we think we've got the greatest squad in world football and everyone's world class and they think they're the best team in the world. Yeah, so as a fan base, both of our fan bases are absolute muppets. It's like, it's just mad. Imagine this team with a transfer ban. Right, well, I'll tell you, that's just brought me onto another good point. Thank you for that, Justice. What a quality name, by the way. Yeah, Chelsea spent nothing in the summer because they're on a transfer ban. They recouped over £150 million on transfers from players that they sold. They're going to have a lot of money come January if they can get off their ban by January. If not, the summer. Yeah. They're going to have a lot of money. We are going to be left behind Chelsea again, light years behind Chelsea, because they are fully going to give Frank Lampard that money to spend. 82 shots faced from Norwich, Southampton and Brighton, almost a shot every third minute, says Bruce Braw Iffy. I can't pronounce your name, sorry. But yeah, like I said, I see a stat today, I don't know if it's true, but we've conceded more shots on our goal this season already than the Invincibles did in the whole season. That is the levels we're now down to. And it's embarrassing. Yes, Brendan Rodgers has signed a new contract, everyone's telling me. That's why Leicester are above us. They're acting like a big club. They've signed up their manager to a new deal so he can't go to Arsenal. So that's him done. We need a top manager. But we also need to rebuild from scratch. I agree. Yeah. Every single one of these players. In fact, let's go through the players I'd keep. There's not many. We'd do it that way. I'd keep Leno for now. I'd keep him. Although I don't think he is that great. The last two games, I think he's been unbelievable. Can he do that all season? I don't know. We'll see. Chelsea's ban is over. I don't think it is. I don't think it is yet. They're trying to get it overturned for January, mate, I think. Oh, it's over in January. Everyone's telling me it's over in January. Is it really? Right, anyway, Leno. I'd keep Leno. Tierney's the only defender I'd keep. The rest are trash. Every single one of them is crap. Yeah? Every single one of them. How many of the rest of them defenders, and people don't even tell me about Mavropanos. I don't want to hear that talk. Yeah, that kid's done nothing to warrant ever starting for Arsenal. Right? How many of them defenders, other than Tierney, across that whole back line, would get into the bottom 5 teams? None. Probably none. Hector Bellerin. Bye. Callum Chambers. Bye. Holding. Louise. Mustafi. Socrates. Bye-bye. Every single one of you. Close the door on the way out. Yeah. Tierney is crap. Wake up. Well, Tierney was the only one who put a decent cross into the box last night, mate. And he weren't on the pitch for that long. He's also the only one who can actually defend. So until I'm proven otherwise, I'll sit here and say he's worthy of the badge and the shirt. So Leno, Tierney. Let's go into midfield. Guendouzi, I'd keep him. I'm not going to include Willock because he's a youngster. He's, what, 18? So anyone over the age of 20, I'm talking. The rest of them, bin them. Attacking, Pepe. I'd probably I'd keep Pepe for now. He hasn't had a proper run of games in this team. I want to see him have 10 games in a row. Then I'll make a proper judgment on him. Lacazette, no. See ya. Bye. Go Atletico, bruv. That's where you wanted to go. Martinelli I'd keep, although he's under the age of 20, so he ain't included. And Aubameyang. But I'd only keep Aubameyang till the end of the season and sell him. Start again. So look how many players I'm picking. People are sitting there and go, you're mad, he's our top scorer. He's this, he's like, yeah, guess what? He did fuck all again last night. He did nothing the other night against Southampton. If he doesn't score, he does nothing. We need better than that. And that's why I got the ump with him when he ran off to go for a poo last night in the 88th minute. We've got a corner. You're a striker. Get in the box. You scored against Norwich the other day from a corner. Do you know what I mean? The corner we whipped in for Lacazette last night, we scored. Yeah, and maybe we should call ourselves Set Piece FC because we can't score from open play anymore. It's literally penalties and corners. Big up Pramod. Do you think we should dump all of these Barcelona-ish players, beautiful football, and buy some fighters? That's exactly what I think, which is exactly why I would have had Lewis Dunk. Yeah, which is exactly why I'd have somebody like Johnny Evans. Our fans laughed at Johnny Evans. Yeah, players like that will fight for you. Yeah, players like that might not be the best technically gifted footballers, but they will fight all the way for you. So why wouldn't I want players like that? I just don't understand. Like, it's all well and good having this tippy-tappy crap. It's all well and good putting these videos out. Oh, look, they're doing nice little tippy-tappy triangle passes in training, and it looks fantastic. I said it on the starting 11. Yeah, I said it on the starting 11. Yeah, they were doing fantastically well in training. Can that be put onto the pitch? Yeah, obviously it couldn't. Set Piece FC. I love you, Lee. Thank you. There's one more. Come on, bruv. All day long. Do you know what? I actually read your next comment out so wrong it was unbelievable, bruv. I swear to God. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Yeah, we'll move on. Sell Laka and Abba, use Martinelli and Nketiah, promote John Jules, spend 100 million on DMs and centre-backs. There you go. It really is that simple, mate. I'm not even lying. It really is that simple. Yeah. If you add up how much we'd get for Xhaka, Mustafi, Aubameyang and Lacazette, we'd probably get what? Say 60 for Laka. Sorry, for Aubameyang. Let's say 50 and we get our money back for, there's 110. Let's say we get our money back on Xhaka, there's 140, 145. And then let's say we get 15 million from Mustafi, there's 150 million. Go and buy one striker, go and buy one midfielder, and go and buy one centre-back. You then put Martinelli up front with the other striker. Yeah? The striker could be anyone you want, but get somebody that's not going to score a million goals, but somebody that's actually going to fight when he ain't scoring goals. Because Aubameyang don't. As good as he is in the box, he's shit outside the box. Yeah, we can't even say he's got pace anymore. He gets beaten by everyone. Literally every left back and right back has him on toast. Yeah, even centre backs. Johnny Evans. How can Johnny Evans outpace you? My man's older than me. I can't enjoy Arsenal anymore. I wake up in the middle of the night and early in the morning to watch shit. Even my mate who supports Liverpool felt sorry for me. Thanks for your generous donation again, mate. Thank you for that. I do appreciate that, Mark. But yeah, mate, my mates don't even text me anymore. They used to text me all the time. He lost again. They don't even text me anymore. In fact, my old man texted me earlier. What did he put? Your team is a joke. You need a leader and a captain on the pitch. Yeah, I put we need Tony Pulis, mate. He'll sort the defence out. I put we're West Ham away on Monday, then City. I put we're in a relegation battle. Aubameyang went off for a shit at 2-1 and the manager didn't even notice. He goes, phone Big Sam, get him till the end of the season. Yeah, he will sort out the defence and the superstars. I would genuinely have Big Sam as manager. That's how bad it is. I would take Big Sam as manager right now. Genuinely. It's mad. Big Sam, you know. I would take Big Sam as manager at this football club right now until the end of the season. That is how deep it is. Who does your dad support? He doesn't, mate. He doesn't support anyone. My little brother supports Derby, so yeah, that's why I know quite a bit about how Lampard done at Derby, because my brother's a Derby County season ticket holder. So yeah, he had the fans rocking, man. My brother was gutted when he left to go to Chelsea, because he had all them fans on side, Lampard. And that's why I thought like he'll get the fans on side straight away at Chelsea, but at some point he will get sacked, because that's what happens. He used to support Fergie. Big up yourself, Giannis. How's Dubai today, man? How's Dubai? Listen, you can laugh, Sebastian. Yeah, my brother goes all over the world. Yeah, watching football, man. It's mad. He watches England as well. Literally, travels all over the world to watch England. It's like you've picked Derby County and you've picked England, two of the deadest teams. Yeah, it's all over, mate. We'll definitely become a Leeds. Big up yourself, Salah. Thank you for your donation, my friend. I do appreciate that. According to some reports, Aubameyang had the shits. Well, if that's true, genuinely true, why did he start? Another masterstroke. And it's just catalogue of error after error after error that has culminated in us being on the verge of being in the bottom three. If we lose to West Ham, and is anyone confident of beating West Ham? Because I ain't. We lost there last season and we were better last season. So yeah, we lost there last season. I don't expect us to beat them. I'm not even lying. It's peak right now. It is proper peak. Like, it is peak. We're fucking shit. We are actually shit. We are actually shit. It's mad. Am I allowed to laugh, or is that profiting off loss? Seriously. Do drive the likes up. 420 people. I'm going to go for 9 more minutes. I'll do up till 45 minutes, yeah? Yeah, there's only 59 likes. Get that through 100 if we can, ASAP. Also, please go follow my Instagram if you're not already. I need that up to 10K. So yeah, let's get that up to 10K. But listen, all jokes aside, I would take Sam Allardyce as manager right now until the end of the season. I ain't even lying. We are basically set piece FC right now. So why not go and get Big Sam? He'd sort the defence out. He wouldn't have Mesut Ozil anywhere near the starting 11. He'd probably have him sweeping the floor or something. That's about all he's good for. Oh, but you can't scapegoat poor Mesut. Like, poor Mesut gives a toss about Arsenal. Poor Mesut went home counting his money, laughing all the way to the bank again last night. Big up, Paul. I hope you're good, mate. Come and watch my lads. You'll see a win. Well, that could be an idea, bruv. And your interim manager, you're doing all right as an interim, bruv. You're doing all right. Forget top 4. You think we'll make it top 17? Any sites to watch the championship on next season? It is actually garbage, isn't it? It is garbage. And people can sit there and go, oh, be careful what you wish for. You wanted Wenger out for this. He's part of the issue. He's part of the reason we're so crap. 3/4 of that squad are his squad. They're not good enough. And they fully down tools now the going's got tough. And we're the only club in world football that don't get a new manager bounce. How is that possible? Go and get Big Sam right now. I would take Big Sam. I'd take Tony Pulis right now. I would take anybody who can set a defence up. Yeah? Because Freddie can't. He's out of his depth. I said it against Norwich. I'm saying it again. He is out of his depth. More so than Unai Emery was. Wenger cultivated this for 12 years, says Guna. Arsenal never relegated. We'll never say never, baby. This could be the season that we get relegated, Krish. I'm laughing like the Joker now. We are effed, says Subin. Why did you bring in that calamity, David Luiz, says Spurs 13. Big up to yourself, bruv. Good question. It was cheap. It was cheap, mate. We wanted Saliba. We then got Saliba and loaned him straight back to St Etienne. Who does that? You spend £30 million on a player and go, there you go. And people are telling me we ain't got money for a manager. Paying money for a player that don't even play for us. He's playing for St Etienne. He's already done an injury this season. Get Neil Lennon. Mate, I'll take you as manager right now, Paul. I ain't even joking, bruv. I know you can set a team up. So, yeah, I'll take you. Stop being negative. Yes. Why don't I just be positive? We're brilliant, mate. We're really good. It was fantastic performance last night. Jutaru, I think that's your name. It was a fantastic performance from the lads last night. They really tried and worked hard for the badge last night. So, yeah, lots of positives to be taken out of the game. Lacazette scored. Yeah, we lost 2-1. The positives are it could have been 5. So, yeah, we did really good. Absolute waster. Get out of my chat, man. About stop being negative. Guaranteed, 100% he's a Wenger lover. Lee with that impression. Oh, bro, that's the only impression I've got, really, isn't it? Yeah. How can we be positive? Exactly. This is the thing, mate, yeah? People like that, yeah, if we got relegated, would piss off. So, yeah, go, man. Go, man. It ain't even proper Arsenal about stop being negative. Yeah, don't go to a game, my friend, because you will end up crying at some of the stuff said at games. So don't ever go to a football match, mate. If you're that much of a snowflake and you think I'm being negative, jeez, do not be going to the Emirates, my friend. Who are you voting for? I don't vote, Marty. I think they're all as corrupt as each other, my friend. They all tell you what they want to hear. And then they get in and don't do any of it. So, yeah, I don't vote. To be fair, ain't going to change how many people view this channel, whether I vote or not, is it? So yeah, it don't really bother to me, mate. Sports news, thank you for your donation, mate. Lee, do you actually think we will get relegated? I can't believe we're having this conversation, you know. It's mad. Do drive the likes up, 21 away from 100. Come on, there's nearly 500 people watching this. Do I think we'll get relegated, says Sports News? No, I actually don't, but I'm not going to be too cocky to sit here and say that's because we're a big club. I've seen Sheffield Wednesday get relegated. I've seen Leeds United get relegated. Yeah, I've seen Man United nearly get relegated. I know that Man United have been relegated, and they were a big club back then when they got relegated, and people didn't think that had happened. Kind of ironic. I think it was Dennis Law scored against them after he used to play for them, and yeah, he scored the goal that got them relegated playing for Man City. How funny! So yeah, Ozil was amazing. Yeah, listen, the guy's magic, bruv. He makes himself disappear for 90 minutes every week. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. Everton will announce a new manager before us. Well, that's probably because they got a better plan than us, Sudaka. Breaking news, Rodgers signs a new deal at Leicester. Big up yourself, Georgie. I bet you're buzzing with that, mate. And listen, I said this earlier. I don't think you were in the chat, but I said this earlier. Leicester are moving like a bigger club than Arsenal right now. Yeah. Brendan Rodgers flirted, and he did flirt, let's be real. He did flirt with the Arsenal job, coming out with his little comments. Leicester have gone, whoa, hang on a minute. We ain't losing our manager. Boom. There's a new contract, and he signs that straight away. He's a winner. You're a winner. And my club are just a bunch of losers. Chick texted me for. But yeah, it's mad. I'm going to do a few more minutes of this, and I'm going to go and get myself some food. My nan was laughing at me yesterday, says Jacob Watkins. It's that bad that even nans are taking the mick, man. That's when you know it's bad, bruv. Thank you for your donation, mate. I appreciate that. General Lee, big up yourself. I'm a Liverpool supporter. I like your team, but the players need some guts. Thank you very much, Tremaine. I hope you have a nice weekend. And to you, Jacob, thank you for that. But yeah, we haven't got anyone in this club with any balls, mate. It's no coincidence that the youngsters start walking around the pitch like Joe Willock when he's looking over at Mr. Missing, who walks around the pitch mincing around every single week thinking he's made it again because he's back in the starting 11. Yeah, there's no coincidence that gets filtered down to the youngsters. So then Joe Willock does it, and then Saka does it, and the club stinks from top to bottom, mate, and it has done for over a decade. Yeah, and all the people that wanted to accuse me of being toxic and being nasty and, you know, you're this and that. There we go. 10 years later. 10 years later. Leeds United had a better team. Well, you're not wrong there, actually, Alpha. They actually did. That team that got relegated was mad. Alan Smith, Mark Viduka, Lee Bowyer. Who else do they have, man? Who was their centre-back? What was the centre-back's name, man? Who was the guy that scored all the free kicks for them? What was his name? The Irish lad. They had a sick team, man. They had a proper sick team from Champions League semi to relegation, just like that. Yeah. Anyone who thinks Arsenal can't get relegated pull your head out from out your ass. Yeah, because we are not going to be sitting here being elitist about relegation. Lundberg out, Graham Potter in, says DP. Well, Graham Potter got it spot on last night. And this is the thing as well, yeah? This is the thing. Every single team that plays Arsenal now knows we're wounded and knows we're weak. They know they can get at us. We'll lose to West Ham on Monday. I've got no doubt about that. West Ham have got more fighters in that team than we have. We will lose to West Ham. We'll get battered by Man City. Then after that, who have we got? Everton, is it? Bournemouth. We might not win a game this month, you know. We might not win a game. We might not win a game this month. It could be that bad that we could go into New Year's Day. And I think it's Man United, is it? Or Chelsea, we've got New Year's Day. One of them. And we could start the new year off with another loss. Just call us Loss FC, Loser FC, Banter FC. It's just mad. Set Piece FC is the best one. Set Piece FC, I think. Set Piece FC, because that is all we score from. Penalties and corners. We don't score. 350 grand a week to stroll about, says Mon Key. Well, yeah. But you can't say that, mate, because apparently you'd be racist if you start out in Mesut Ozil. Oh, he's the scapegoat of the team. Yeah, I will scapegoat him. He's on 350 grand a week. Oh, but it's not his fault. He didn't ask for that money. No, the club just went, here you go, have 350 then, bruv. Yeah, like, of course he fucking asked for it. He got his agent to ask for it. Jesus Christ, what planet do these people live on? Bottom of the table by New Year, says Graham Gorman. Well, listen. I don't think I've ever seen in my 37 years of life my team bottom of the table. I don't think I've ever seen that. Especially after X amount of games as well. Maybe on one game or two games, yeah. But I don't think Arsenal have ever been bottom in my lifetime after half a season, maybe. And it is a big possibility. Invisibles FC. Yep. Mark Noble would turn into a prime Xavi on Monday, says Omar. I said it was the worst Arsenal team I'd seen in nearly 30 years, says Georgie. Totally agree, mate. And this is the thing, right? I've said this time and time again. Our fan base, if you listen to our fans, Georgie, yeah, as a Leicester fan, if you listen to our fans, oh, Aubameyang's world class, Lacazette's world class, Mesut Ozil. If you don't understand what he does, you don't understand football. If you can't see it, maybe I do, and maybe that's why I think they're all fucking shit. Yeah, they're shit. Because I do understand football and I've seen better players than all three of them that I've just named. Yeah, I've seen better players than Granit Xhaka. Robbie Savage was better than Granit Xhaka. Jesus Christ, Robbie Savage was better than Granit Xhaka. Yeah, Thomas Gravesen was better than Granit Xhaka. Oh, but no, Granit Xhaka, you don't understand. You don't understand. Yeah, I do. I do. I'm sick and tired of this fan base constantly bigging up and overhyping these players. They're crap. They are absolute crap. And until we get a big manager in that's going to go, right, you fuck off. You fuck off. And get them all out the club, we're fucked. Anyway, I'm going to stop swearing. I'm going to stop my swearing because there's probably kids watching this. So, as Ty would say, what are you swearing for? What are you swearing for? There's kids watching. There are other swear words available. I might as well carry this on, do a little bit longer. Why not? Let's keep going. 4 likes away from 100. Why haven't you got it up to 100? Come on, what are you lot playing at? Jesus Christ. Sell the whole back line except Tierney. Totally agree, Guardian Lord. Robbie Savage was a better than Xhaka. Lee, you are savage. No, I'm not. Robbie Savage is savage, bruv. Yeah, but he was. Robbie Savage, I'm not even lying. Robbie Savage was a better footballer than Granit Xhaka. There's nothing anyone can tell me to prove otherwise. Robbie Savage was a better player. Gravesen was a beast. To be fair, Gravesen was all right. I don't know why he went to Real Madrid. That was a bit of a weird one. But, so yeah, I don't get that. That was a proper off-key signing, that one, wasn't it? But yeah, Robbie Savage, I'm sticking by that as well. Robbie Savage was a better player than Granit Xhaka. What was the ratings? I didn't get a notification. Right, for anybody who has joined after 49 minutes, I've literally rated 4 players. Leno gets an 8. Did I give him an 8? Leno an 8. Xhaka a 5. Pepe What did I give Pepe? 6. And I think that's all I rated. Leno, I can't even remember. It was 50 minutes ago. Yeah, the rest of them got 0 because they ain't good enough. Jimmy Bullard, where's that comment gone? I've seen that comment. Where's it gone? Jimmy Bullard was better than Xhaka. That's not even a lie. That is not even a lie. Denilson was better. Yes, he was. Yes, he was, Modern Canoe. I am better than Xhaka, says Omar. I don't doubt that for 1 second, my friend. Big up, Johnny. Oi, oi, Lee. Even afternoon, mate. We have conceded 52 shots at home this season, whilst in 2004 we conceded 48 all season. Do you know what? I knew that stat was right. I said it earlier. We conceded more shots this season than we did in the whole Invincible season. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Sam will sign Andy Carroll. Can you imagine? Get Big Sam in now. Till the end of the season. Get Andy Carroll. Get rid of one of them 2 we've got up front. Probably Lacquer. Sell him. Get Andy Carroll. Get Big Sam. And let's start bullying teams. Yeah, let's start fighting. I'm not even lying. I would take Big Sam as manager right now until the end of the season. That ain't even a joke. And anyone who sits there going, oh, why would you take Big Sam? Yeah, Big Sam knows how to set a defence up for a start. Oh, but it's too negative. Yeah, they only score off of set pieces. Well, that's all we score off of right now. So he'd be the perfect fit, wouldn't he? Clear the swamp, says Haroon. Exactly. Marco Silva in. No way do I want Marco Silva. Rafa Benitez will sort your mob out. I'd take Rafa, bruv. I'd take him, J-Lings. It's not the J-Lings, is it? This is our worst run since 1977. I was still floating around in my old man's sack for 5 years, Paul. I was born in 82. That's mad. Worst run since 77. There we go. West Ham away next. Yay! Then Man City at home. Yay! This is fun, isn't it? This is really good. Chig for manager. I don't doubt Chig would do a better job. I'd take Remy Gard in a heartbeat. Steady on, bruv. Steady on. Simeone, Allegri, Ancelotti. If not one of them, bring back. If not one of them, I'm taking a break from following Arsenal. Listen, I'd take all 3 of them, and I'd also take Big Sam. I'm not even lying. Yeah, I would take Big Sam as manager until the end of the season. Let's play lump ball with Abba and Carroll. No lie, we would make top 6. Exactly. Exactly. I'm not even joking when I say this. John Joe Shelvey is better than Granit Xhaka. I'd take John Joe Shelvey and Andy Carroll in our team right now. I'd even take Noble. Mark Noble is better than him. I'd take him in the team right now. This is how low we have stooped. A bloke I know has been watching Arsenal since 1947. He said something is critically wrong at the Emirates, says Les One More. Well, yeah, mate, listen, this let's move to the Emirates to compete with Europe's elite was the biggest, most corrupt, most fraudulent act in footballing history. Because everyone got sucked in because they'd done it when we were playing well and winning trophies. And all of them have just lined their pockets while stripping back all the assets out of this club in terms of player personnel. And Simeone's been sacked. What? Simeone's been sacked, you know. Oh my God. That is moving like a big club. They're not happy with him. Sacked. We don't care what you've done for 7 years. Sacked. Yeah? Go and get Simeone. If we do not get Simeone, this club is finished. It is finished. Go and get Simeone. Oh, but he doesn't speak English. Who cares? Hire an interpreter. Who cares? Hire an interpreter. Go and get him. Go and get him now. In fact, I'll get on a flight to Madrid from Malaga today if I have to. Yeah? Go and get him. I can't believe they've sacked him. That's mad. Man won the league, got him to 2 Champions League finals, won him 2 Europa Leagues, he's won him the Spanish Cup, he's won him 2 Super Cups, and he's got him into that argument every year now. He's not been sacked. You're a wind-up merchant, man. If that is true, though, they are moving like a big club. He's not been sacked. You're a dickhead, bruv. You're a dickhead. I don't care. He's going to get sacked, so go and get him. I'll fully get on a flight to Madrid and go and knock on his door. He hasn't been sacked. Omar, man, I swear, you joker. Like, don't abuse him, man. He's only playing. It's fine. It's cool. But yeah, if they do sack him, which I think they will sack him in the next couple of games if they don't win, I think that we do have to go and get him. I'm very well 6-1. I wasn't last night. I was a little bit wavy last night, baby. But yeah, listen, one thing I want to say as well, while there's 500 people watching this, I will not be doing the 5 o'clock and 9 o'clock stream tonight. I will only be doing one of them, and that will probably be the 5 o'clocker. So yeah, this will replace the 9 o'clocker. Also, anybody who hasn't checked it out, go back and check out Arsenal on This Day. I dropped that at 1 o'clock. The views on it are dead. They always are, but some of you guys wanted me to do it, so I'll be doing it every day going forward. So yeah, go and check that out. Do follow my Instagram, LeeGunner82. The link's in the description, along with my Facebook. Don't worry about Twitter. I couldn't care less. So yeah. Are you doing ratings on Chig's channel? Yeah, I think I am. He wanted me to do them about 7 o'clock. So I've got a friend coming over from the UK. So this weekend, my streams are going to have to be different times. So like tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Saturday. Tomorrow, I'll probably do it after the 3 o'clock kickoffs. And probably before the 3 o'clock kickoff. So it won't be 5 and 9. It'll be like, I don't know, 2 and 5 or something. So yeah, I was hammered last night. I can't even lie. I was hammered. Done half a bottle of Jaeger in 3 shots. I don't even want to have a look at the bottle of rum that I bought yesterday and see how much is left of that. But yeah. Have you seen Van Basten's comments? No, I haven't. Tell me. Well, I'm going to wrap this up on an hour. And then I'm going to go and get a fry up. Good lad, get in. Obama blood clot Yang is doing blood clot nothing. Sick of making bang average players into world beaters. We turned into Inzaghi, Pukki into Podolski, and now Mapai into Mbappe. Effing brilliant. Yeah, I like that. That's a good comment, man. That's a very good comment. Keep Arteta away from the club. Yes, Paul, all day long. Don't want him anywhere near it. Would you rather bring Wenger back or stick to Freddie till the end of the season? No way do I want Wenger here, mate. He's a massive reason why we're so shit. Most of these players are his players with his weak mentality. Drinking your Arsenal sorrows away. I was last night. My jaw was gone yesterday as well. I was like, I swear, I'm never getting that hammered again on stream. I'll never do it. I swear my jaw was all over the place, mate. It always does when I get pissed. It literally just starts swinging, mate. But yeah, Lee celebrated like we won the league and said when I said Simeone got sacked. I don't even know why I was celebrating because I ain't going to get him. Gary says Allardyce in. I'm going to say it one more time, yeah? I genuinely would take Big Sam as manager until the end of the season. Yeah, my chin was swinging hard last night, man. I'm not even joking, right? I'd done 3 shots of Jaeger for each goal, 1 for each goal. But they were like quadruple shots. Yeah, quadruple shot. It must have been the equivalent to maybe 9 or 12 Jaegers last night. Chig to 7K. Is he on 7K yet? I know he was close because I said I weren't leaving the stream until he gets it, and we sat here for an hour. Let's have a look. Let's see if he's on. Unit Eagle Eye. Wow, man. He's literally on. Listen, go and subscribe to Chig. He's literally that close to 7K. 6.99. Come on, he's in the final 10. He's got to be about 10 away from it. Go and subscribe to Guna Eagle Eye. It's in the description. Big Sam put Samba up front once. Legendary. Scored a worldie against Spurs, I think. I remember he put him up front. How they in the Blackburn days? That was mad. Neil Warnock in. Diagnosed with depression because of this effing club. Well, listen, I hope you haven't, mate. But I could understand if you was. Kike Sanchez in. No. Don't want him. This has to be the shortest player ratings of all time. Well, yeah. Leno gets an 8. Xhaka gets a 5. Pepe gets a 6. I don't think I marked anybody else. Freddie, -10. Bye-bye. Everybody else gets a 0. Sammy Lee. Get Sammy Lee in. Big Sam is still in the chippy, mate. But Bring George Graham back. I would fully bring George Graham back. He'd get more out of this team. Right, listen, I'm going to wrap this up. I've done an hour. So yeah, thank you very much to everybody who has watched this stream live. I do appreciate it. And I will be back later at 5 o'clock. I won't be doing the, so I'm just taking a screenshot for someone. I won't be, a picture, sorry, for someone. I won't be doing the 9 o'clock stream. Like I said, I've got a friend coming from the UK. That was them texting me. They're just getting on their plane. So yeah, the streams this weekend will be a little bit sporadic. The daily transfer update will be out as normal at 7 o'clock every morning. Arsenal on this day will be out every day at midday. Go and check that out if you haven't. It's just a little history lesson, a little trip down memory lane, stuff like that. No, it's not, Giannis. No, it's not. It's actually not. But yeah, so yeah, my streams will be a bit all over the place, but I will keep you posted. Go and follow my social medias. I'll keep you posted on there what time I'm streaming and stuff like that. Can I watch last night's watch along? No, you can't, because I've deleted it, mate. I've deleted it. I actually went to chop the last hour out of it, and I chopped the first 2 hours out of it, saved it, then realised, and I was like, what have I done? So I just deleted it. So yeah, I will not be getting smashed tonight on camera. I might be getting smashed tonight as in going at, but we shall see. We shall see. I need to record a daily transfer update. I need to upload a couple more of Arsenal on this days as well. But listen, thanks very much. Do drive the likes up before you go. Follow my Insta as well if you would. Thank you to everyone in the chat. Laters, peeps.